gonna move on to our asanas or yoga position. So let's start with a spinal twist. Let's reach our arms up, stretch, 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 and we're gonna stretch over to our right hand side, placing our right hand behind us on the floor and our left hand on our knee. We're just gonna do a gentle twist, remembering to breathe where we are, not pushing into it. Every time we inhale, we're gonna sit up nice and tall, and every time we exhale, we're gonna twist a little bit deeper. Let's inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. On our next inhale, let's come back to center. Let's inhale, back to center, reaching tall and twisting to the other side. So now twisting to our left with our left hand on the floor behind us, our right hand on our left knee, gently twisting. And with each inhale, we're sitting taller. And with each exhale, we're twisting a little deeper. You can keep your neck wherever it's comfortable for you. You can stay looking forward. You can look back behind your left shoulder. Find the position that feels nice for your head and your neck. Just enjoying a gentle twist. Let's do one more inhale and exhale. And let's come back to center on an inhale. Reaching tall, stretch, 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 stretch. Now we're gonna clasp our hands behind our back. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see me better. Clasping our hands, we're gonna stretch our arms back and bend forward. Now you have lots of options here. You can either stay sitting up with your arms stretched back, you can just bend forward smallly, or you can put your arms all the way above to get a nice stretch in your shoulders. So play around with it and see what feels best in your body. Remembering to breathe while we're here, inhaling and exhaling. And coming back up, we're going to bring our right leg out and our left leg in. We're going to stretch over to our right hand side. So twisting our body and stretching towards your right leg. You can go as low as you want, or you can stay sitting high. Remember not to lock your knee, maybe keep it a little bit soft. We want to protect our joints. And inhale here, and exhale. Let's come right back up to center, maybe reaching tall, stretching our arms. Let's switch our legs. So our left leg is out. Let's reach over towards our left. Now here you can place your hands on the ground. You can put your hands on your thigh if you want, or your shin. Just experiment and see what feels good in your body. All of our bodies are different, so it's going to feel different for all of our bodies. And inhaling to come back up to center. Stretching. Let's bring both of our legs out. Make a V. And let's again come over to our right side. So you have lots of options here. We can do exactly how we did last time and stretch like that. Or we can take our opposite arms, or our left hand, and stretch over to get a nice side stretch. So you can choose if you want to do a side stretch, or you can do just a regular stretch in a spinal twist. So you experiment and see what feels good in your body right now. And let's now go over to the left side. So same thing, you can either just come over with both hands on the floor, or you can stretch with your arm to get a nice stretch down the whole side of your body. And coming back to center, let's reach forward now. So here you can either stay sitting up, depending on how tight your legs feel or your back, or you can try to come all the way down. You can bend your knees a little if that feels better. So play around with what feels better in your body. Beautiful. Let's come all the way back up. And now we're going to bring our legs together and we're going to go on all fours to do a few poses on all fours. Okay? So let's start with our cat and our cow. And so let's start with our cow. We're going to look up, make an arch in your spine, push into your hands. Nice. And now we're going to make our cat. We're going to look down. We're going to arch our back, look at your belly button, push into your hands. Let's do a few rounds like that. So we're going to inhale into cow. And exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Let's do one more round like that. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Now let's find a flat back right here. Let's do a little balance pose while we're down here. So let's bring our right arm and put it way in front of us. And now take your left leg, so the opposite leg, and put it behind you. Just kind of feel that. And then try to lift 1 inch off the ground. And then if you want, you can try to lift more than that off the ground. And see. That might feel better to keep your leg down and just lift your arm, or keep your hand down and just lift your leg. And just experiment with that and see how that feels in your body. Great, now let's put them back under our shoulders and under our hips. Now let's try the opposite side. So left hand goes in front, your right leg goes back. Then experiment with lifting one at a time or lifting both at the same time. See how you can balance. If you push into your hand that's on the ground, that definitely helps with balance. Now remembering to breathe, we don't want to hold our breath. Great, let's put it back down. Now let's go down into child's pose to end our sitting positions. So sit back onto your heels and reach your arms forward and rest your head on the ground. You can either have your legs wide or you can put your legs together and reach your arms forward, whichever feels better on your body. Let's just take a small break right here, just breathing, feeling the air go in and out of our noses. And sitting up when your body feels ready.